right. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Ren, Adventure Ren. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I'm just here to play some Monster Prom. This is a game that I love with all my heart, and I'm very jazzed about playing through it because I am obsessed with all of the endings and getting all of the information. So I have another account, my personal instead of business account, where I've tried playing through and basically recording all of the different answers that you can give and, various things like that. And so every time I start working on something, I'll get a whole bunch of information written down, but then I'll decide I don't like how I have it organized and I'll delete it all. And then I don't have that information anymore. So I've decided that what I'm going to do is just play Monster Prom on Twitch until I have all the endings unlocked, because then I'll have recordings of them all. I'm going to save my recordings. Some people, I don't even know if I'm going to be famous one day or not. I just love Monster Prom. It would be great if I could earn money doing this, because I have severe anxiety and I can't really leave my house. So having another way to earn income would be really great. But I really can't expect y'all to even know that I'm here right now. So I'm just going to have fun playing a game and voicing it. Trying not to blast my own eardrums out to make sure you guys can hear the music. I don't even know how all this works yet. I don't even know if I'll be able to talk to you in my chat. All right, so I'm going to start out one player. First term classic. So the last time that I played this, it was only first term. And it was before Monster Camp came out. So it's been a while. I had gotten the Christmas update and I got a summer update. I'm just going to go ahead and go with classic for now. 30 minutes, 60 minutes. Let's see. This is the first time I've ever done this. Let's go ahead and do a short game to start. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid, sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. All right, my person, I'm just always yellow. I love yellow. I wish I could look like Oz in real life because I am far too femme for my liking. I'm going to be Ren. Hey, Ren. Hey, Ren. It's me, Ren. And we are going to grab some they pronouns because I just want them everywhere. I want everyone to have they, them pronouns. Like, why do we have to gender things? But some people care about gender.
I can do this.
I could do this. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge. Oh, right, the ultimate challenge of high school. The Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left. And as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our most 6 charismatic classmates. Huzzah! Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam du Lioncourt, 400 and some years old. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. And Polygeist, 22, question mark? Probably 22 at death. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. Now, you'll notice all of these people are not average American high school age. And this is because they talk about having sex and doing drugs and stuff in this game. So I'm not going to put up like a content warning because I don't think anything in this game is really that nasty. But if you are sensitive about talking about drugs and sexual acts, then this is probably not for you. But they don't like get into the nitty gritty of it. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? Hey, spoilers, it doesn't have to be one of them. You can go by yourself and you can find secret paths to other characters, which is another reason why this game is just a million times replayable. All right, we only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Okay, welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. So I love the character creation in this. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start! The Potato, Season 6. Starts Monday, January 4th. We could figure out what year this was in. See which the most recent January 4th was. It doesn't matter. The coolest reality show would be people in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs and society wins. 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge, seducing a potato into marriage. Somehow. So each of these is going to give you points in a particular trait. I forget what the traits are. They'll show up shortly. But basically, you can be funny, you can be smart, you can have money, you can be fun, you can be bold. I think that's most of them. But in any case, this kind of gives you a little bit of randomization because in addition to picking answers to these questions to give yourself points in a certain stat, there's also a randomized number that kind of gets thrown in there just to make it so that even if you pick the exact same answers as another person, your character's still a little bit different. So I'm going to say, let's see. Money is really great for buying stuff from the shop, and the shop is the best way to get to all of the alternate paths where you're not choosing one of the big 6. But I'm going to go ahead and focus on one of the big 6 for right now. And let's go ahead and we're going to be a little bit of an ego warrior this time. So we're going to say people in positions of power have to answer questions. So that gave us smart points. So our smarts are going to be higher than they would be. Oh, little snowman. What is your soul emoji? The emoji that speaks the truth of your soul. Caucasian guy with a turban, because fuck stereotypes. Snowman, because that motherfucker is in the middle of a blizzard and he's fucking smiling. He doesn't give a fuck about blizzards, and he has a kick-ass hat. Octopus emoji. Best animal on earth. I know 5 mixed drinks, 3 drug cocktails, and 17 sex positions that involve one or several octopi. Okay, so octopi is probably going to be fun or bold. Caucasian guy, I don't know, but I'm definitely not any kind of Caucasian guy. I mean, I'm Caucasian, but not a guy. Let's see, do we want to be bold? Because generally, if something has more F-bombs in it, then it's probably a bold answer. I was smart before. Do I want to be smart and fun? Let's be smart and bold. I'm going to go after Damien. Damien's my man. I love him. I love Scott. I love Vera. Polly's a little too cool for me. Miranda's a little too murderous. Let's see. All right. What criteria would you use to name your children? Oh, Lordy, just not have any? Let's see. I will research for a name that is pun-proof and joke-proof. No one will pick on them. Something simple and friendly, like Bobby or Mary. Just a swear word. My name plus I, the second. Meh, no name? It's just too much work. A non-heteronormative name to give them freedom to define themselves on their own terms. So now this third question gives you a focus at first, like a romantic focus. So like, I'm not entirely certain which all of these line up with, but like just a swear word, that's gonna give me Damien as my first focus. My name is the second, is gonna give me like a Miranda focus to start out. This doesn't guide you throughout the entire game. It just kind of gives the game an idea of who to have your first reactions with. So let's see. Unproven joke fruit, just a swear word. Well, I said I was going after Damien this time, probably. Oop, I shouldn't tap my fingers on the desk, probably. We're gonna go with just a swear word. Yep, see, you got these little hearts with all their little faces, and that gives the game the idea of where you need to be. So I don't know how to do ads or how to do anything, but I gotta go potty. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Y'all just hang out. This game doesn't have to be paused or anything, but I'll be RB. JJJJ.
All right.
I have returned. Oops, sorry. I roll across a grid. Not a grid. You know, those things that shoot air into your room. A vent. That's what they're called. Okay, so week 1 morning. So every day is divided into morning, lunch, and afternoon. And you have choices as to which room you go to start boosting your stats and to influence what scenes may come up. Over here are our stats. You'll see my smarts are at 9, boldness at 7, creativity, charm, fun, and money. This is where the randomization stuff comes in because you kind of start out just at 5s. And then depending on the answers you gave to the quiz, you get some pluses. So I got a plus boldness and a plus smarts. And then the randomization took away some of my fun, some of my charm, and some of gave me a boost in smarts. Now, I haven't studied this enough to be able to tell if the random removing are also based on the questions, but I don't think they are. All right. So what we're going to do, we want to be, let's see, when we're going after Damien, you need to be bold, and I think fun is the combo that he likes best. But what we're going to do, let's go ahead and hang out in the bathrooms first. Oh, I love their little shadow people. See, even I'm gendering them. And I'm the person who decided they're they. That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. Yeah, and getting that drapery combed out right. Oh, what's this little butts? Is it butts? I think it's butts. 8971275. I wonder. I mean, it doesn't start with 555, so I bet it's a real number. I'm not gonna call it though, because then I would have to talk to people. All right, you give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Now, you always get +2 boldness when you go to the bathroom, but this little exchange here gives it a little different flavor every time. Let's see, so now here's the actual scene. The narrator hat. After you're walking along when suddenly a car skids to a halt just in front of you. It's not the most logical location for a speeding car to barrel through, and yet here we are. Vera and Damien hop out. That's what she said. Okay, what kind of voice throwing at them? The work isn't bad. It's just not at the level it needs to. I don't know. Is that too much? Is that Long Island or is that just racist? I don't know. The work isn't bad. It's just not the level it needs to be if you want to win this all-star drag race against a real badass hunk of metal. What's your plan to win, Damien? Just drive your car really, really, really fast? Fucking course it is, Vera. That's literally how street racing works. And that may have won you the crown in the past, but it won't work against Justice Darrington, Damien. Oh, Justin. Did I say Justin Darrington? Damien, he's driving the Thunderfuck 5000. And I'm driving Nancy. Pile of shit I love and cobbled together out of every car I've ever destroyed, either in a race or just literally destroyed via arson or whatever. Oh, look at his face. He's real excited now. Nancy can take on anyone, anything, anytime.
Fucking metal!
Yeah, fucking metal. The Thunderfuck 5000 is an electric car. Nancy runs on the juice of literal, actual dinosaur corpses. What could be more badass than that?
So pathetic.
I don't know. Maybe running on pure lightning? Nancy is a piece of shit, Damien. Deep down, you know that she does not have what it takes to win us this thing.
Seems like this drag race is pretty important to the two of them. And that they're not going to come to an agreement on their own. Looks like it's up to you to be the voice of reason.
All right, so depending on how I answer this, I can gain points with Vera, or I can gain points with Damien. As far as changing the focus of who I'm trying to romance. But then I also have to pay attention to my stats, because if I try to do something that's fun, I'm gonna get fucked because my fun is terrible. And I don't know which traits these need, but all right, attitude is everything, but Nancy will never embrace her inner fierceness with all of Vera's criticism. Come on, Damien, let's give this car a makeover. Vera, you're right. Nancy is amazing, but she can't quite make the grade. We need to cross-beer her. Yep. I mean, that's one way to do it. We need to crossbreed her with a faster car. You got a faster car. Oh. And see, because I went to the bathroom, my boldness is up, so it's at 9. All right, I'm going to go with attitude is everything, because this is bold. This has got to be bold. And plus, I love Damien, so I want him to like me. Oh, wow, I just noticed how his buttons work on his little jacket. The fashion in here is phenomenal, but, like, he just 2 little snaps. Is there a zipper? Do we think there's a zipper? I don't know. He's from hell. He probably doesn't get cold, so it's fine. All right, so attitude is everything, but Nancy will never embrace it. So creative. Oh, geez. See? So I could have really fucked that up because my creativity is not that good. But we did it. So, yeah, yes. A makeover is exactly what Nancy needs to drag Justin Darrington's Thunder Piece of Shit 5000 to hell and back. After all, the key to winning any drag race is cars, uniqueness, nerve, and tire tread. Yeah. Like, yeah. I'm not 100% sure that there's a direct correlation between Takar's attitude and speed.
One and only, Vera Oberlin.
Thank you, Vera, for your interjection. But I do know that I'm fierce as hell, always look amazing, and do tend to get whatever I want, whenever I want.
Not bad.
So you may well be onto something.
The three of you get to working to get the car's look beat for the gods.
Okay. I mean, beat for the gods. The three of you, cars looking fine.
By the time you finish buffing the exterior, painting flames on the sides, vacuuming the seats, and adding those false eyelashes, Nancy is looking incredible.
Rad!
This is the ultimate race car. The Thunderfuck 5000 can suck my dick.
It can, actually. That's one of the improvements made from the Thunderfuck 4000, which could only give mediocre handjobs.
Huh?
Who cares, Vera? Stop upstaging me and Nancy. This is our big moment. We've got this race in the bag.
You're right, Damien. Good luck. And don't fuck it up.
Damien gets back into the newly refurbished car and shoots you a sultry wink of a man who knows his car is about to destroy a race and look flawless doing it.
Yeah, brush your shoulders off. Aw, yeah, see? So if I wasn't currently focused on Damien, this would have switched my focus to Damien. That's at least as much as I know about those hearts.
You gain +2 fun, +1 charm, and a whole bundle of charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent, which, as awesome as they are, still aren't stats in this game.
All right, now it's lunchtime. Lunchtime is for stat boosting and or purchasing and or refocusing who you're in love with. So depending on where I sit, I can basically start scooching the game into having me interact with other people more. So like if I constantly have lunch with Polly, the game will then start having me interact with Polly more. I don't know how long that lasts. Because I know later in the game it kind of locks you into certain paths depending on whether you've triggered any of the unique endings. For right now, since I'm playing by myself and I just want to have stats out the wazoo, I'm going to go see what are the wolf pack. These little sharp-toothed people at this table. You puff yourself up, hoping to look as big and tough and sporty as possible as you take your seat next to the wolf pack. Hey, you! You know what it means that you took a seat at the Wolfpack's table? Well, it probably means that you don't care that much about defining which love interest you're pursuing. And or that table was already taken. It means you're now one of us.
One of us! One of us!
Don't get us wrong. The second lunch is over, we 100% go back to hating you because you're weak and not at our level, bro. But for now, you may as well enjoy living your best werewolf life to the max. Sometimes, we like to stick with just classic blanketly hating all other monsters. But other days, we like to be aggressively inclusive. And you caught us on an aggressively inclusive day. Yeah, bro. Yeah. So, what classic werewolf activity would you like to do in these brief, glorious moments in which you get to be part of the TEAME? Huh. Correcting their spelling of team probably isn't a classic werewolf activity. Better go with something more like, howling at the moon? Or practicing ikebana, the ancient Japanese art of floral arrangements. Just super wolfy. All right. So, I forget what each of these do. I think ikebana is creativity, and I think howling at the moon might be charm. I need both of those. Do I want creativity or charm? I think I'll go with creativity. So we're gonna... Hell yeah! It's like you're in our minds already! All of my men's voices are just gonna be me shouting like this, like a sportman. Thank you for seeing that being part of the wolf pack is more than just playing sports, hitting the gym, and being total douche bros. Don't get us wrong. Those are still the 3 central pillars of Wolfpack life, but we're just also super into ikebana. You and the wolf pack slam dunk the rest of your respective lunches into the trash can and head outside to do some serious fucking flower picking and subsequent arrangement. Bro, look at this arrangement. Mixing an azalea with a dahlia is so dope. Whoa, dude, daisies and daffodils? Extreme. Yeah, don't forget putting your tie at 70 degrees. Bro, don't be an Ikebana noob. Man, you guys with these sick bouquets, we're gonna be drowning in pansies and peonies and pussies, yeah! Well, leave it to the wolf pack to somehow turn floral arrangements into crude sexual remarks. But hey, your flowers look bomb.com, and you gain +4 creativity. Yeah, I'm so creative. Look at me, 999.
All right.
He sounds so nervous. I love him. His whole deal is that he's like the avatar of fear, but he just always sounds so nervous and shy. I love it. All right, so if we go to where this Our Lady Love cat lady is, then we actually go to the store instead of going to the place. And I don't want to buy anything this time around, so I'm not going to go where she goes. Let's see. So I've smart, boldness, charm, fun. I'm going to have some fun. What's fun? Where's fun? Gym. Oh, outdoors is fun, right? We want to get more creative, get more smart. Let's go to the gym. Get our charm up. That day an epic dodgeball. Nope, not dodgeball. That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Aw, look at his little determined shine. Ding! He's so determined. Ding! There's Cat Girl. I think that's the blue demon girl that comes up later. And our little skelly man. Skelly me banana. You notice Damien and Liam arguing as intensely as they are stupidly. You're not unique, I'm fucking unique. You wish. I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash-frozen tears. Well, I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash-frozen fuck you. I like that. I'm so unique, I eat garlic with every... Dude, that's not unique, I do that too. Well, probably not my Lucky Charms, but... Big deal! I'm so unique, I've got a tattoo of the baby Jesus on my ass. Yawn. I'm so unique, I let my victims suck my blood. Weak! I'm so unique, I go to church every Sunday. Hey, I'd do that too if I wasn't allergic. Would not. Would too.
What a noob.
Bite me, Al, you turd. No, turd. Oh, good. It's just Al, you turd. You gotta be careful with that. I don't like that slur, and I got caught with it. But it's turd. It's turd, not T-A-R-D. Although T-A-R-D would work better with Alucard. That's why I stumbled into it. But Aluturd. Aluturd.
Lame.
Don't tempt me, Mephistopheluser. Well, that one wasn't any better, but at least it wasn't pejorative. This could go on forever, and if it does, you'll never get to smooch either of them. It's up to you to put an end to this debate once and for all. You suggest they decide the issue by number of Momentgram followers, tomb robbery contest. All right, so this is another one of those where there's an obvious matchup to who I'm gonna impress with this answer, because Liam here is an Instagod, and Damien likes to fuck around with dead bodies. So, let's see. There's a chance that tomb robbery contest is fun, but I'm gonna have to... Sorry, my kitties are playing at the door and it's very cute. I'm gonna go with tomb robbery contest. Keep your fingers crossed. Tomb robbery, so bold! That's extremely problematic. You expect me to defile the remains of my undead brethren? Just to win a contest?
Rad!
Sounds rad to me! I rob tombs all the time, like for groceries and shit. That's where I got my pet talking skull. That thing hates me.
Well, I won't do it. I have principles.
Looks like I win by default then, bad boy.
I'm
Bad
out.
boy for president. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go fuck up some ancient graves anyway. Flaps.
You'll probably be cursed for generations for giving Damien the idea, but at least Damien likes you. You gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness.
Ha-cha-cha. Oh. Peekaboo. Can you open that door on your own? Are you trapped in here? You got it? No, I gotta let my cat out. Just a sec, guys. Just a sec. Oh, I'm disconnected with all these cords. Here. It's big enough for you, okay? She's just being too polite because she, I guess doesn't want to open doors that aren't open because it was definitely ajar, but she just would not pull it open more. So I had to open it just like another 2 inches so that she could get her head out of the door. All right, so that's week 1 done. Now, if you're playing multiplayer, you get some cool little interstitial weekend things that people will come up and ask you to choose between one player or another as far as who's going to help you with a task. But since I'm playing single player mode, I don't get those weekend things. All right, so we're pretty smart, we're pretty bold, we're pretty creative, we're not that charming, and we don't have a lot of fun. So I'm going to go have fun outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a night dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Oh, she just closed the door. She closed herself in here again. Pittsburgh. Is this fun? Are you having fun? As long as she's having fun, I don't care. All right, you gain +2 fun. Hey, everybody's having fun. There's one, that small magical cat. And then there's some booty. All right,
You're chilling out, not murdering anybody, when Damien slinks up to you. He's hauling a large sack with the words "definitely not a corpse" written on it.
Hey, noob.
Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but there's definitely actually a corpse in this bag.
You would never have guessed.
Now, here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse. At least not without my lawyer present. But let's just say he and I apparently had very different definitions of rock, paper, scissors. Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need you to help me hide this body real quick. It would be an extremely attractive thing to do.
Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kind of your thing. You share your brilliant solution.
Disguise him as a drinking fountain. No one will know the difference. Just chuck him in my garage. He'll blend in perfectly with my collection of vintage dead bodies. Okay. I don't know. This one, I just don't like this. I like this. I like this one with my collection of vintage dead bodies. Hopefully it's not tied to charm or fun.
So bold! You throw the corpse in the back of Damien's dread chariot and hoof it over to your garage.
Holy hell, are these all yours? Some of these are total classics. Elvis Presley, Amelia Earhart. Fuck, you got 3 popes here. I spent all this time trying to be a great murderer
Fucking metal.
when the greatest murderer of all was right next to me the entire time.
Damien lovingly lays his mangled corpse next to your pristine collector's items, a look of awe on his face. Joke's on him. You actually are just a really accomplished grave robber. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm.
I mean, obviously based on the last conversation we had, he thinks grave robbing is pretty nice too. So, look, he's got a little blush on. He's a little blushy because he's like, oh yeah, I like you. I like you. Hey there. Oh, lunchtime again.
All right.
Oh, all right. Oh yeah, the Slayer, or the Hunter, or whatever they're calling her. The Buffy.
You were eating your lunch, minding your own business, when someone under your table pokes your business.
Ah, my genitals. Psst, hey. How would you like to turn against your friends in exchange for forbidden knowledge?
Betraying your friend sounds bad, but forbidden knowledge sounds dope. You listen to her peach.
You listen to her No, I did it again. You listen to her pitch. Basically, I just need you to tell me Damien and Liam's hidden weaknesses for, like, totally innocent reasons. And in exchange, I'll teach you one of my most secret Slayer techniques. What's that you say? You'll totally do it, and I can trust what you say 100%. Great. Which technique do you want to learn? How to be the protagonist of any scene? How to punch a dude so hard his head explodes. Alright, so protagonist is going to give me charm for sure. Punching a dude so hard. Let's see what that does. You tell the Slayer that Liam's weakness is tense silence and Damien's weakness is back rubs.
Unbelievable!
Really? That's so simple! Oh no, OBS is disconnected and reconnecting. Oh no. What does that mean? I did, I connected back. Is everybody still here? Is this still happening? It says I'm streaming. I guess we'll see. My kibitz. It's red, it's red. Why is it red? Why are my kilobytes per second red? Is anybody seeing anything? Oh, whoops. Oh, you want to know my secret technique? There's nothing easier. Just punch someone, right? But instead of punching them hard, punch them really, really hard.
You've punched hard. You even punched really hard. But really, really hard? That's revolutionary. You test out your newfound skills on the Slayer. You don't have enough practice to make her head explode just yet, but you do manage to give her a terrible headache. You gain +4 boldness.
Yeah, so bold.
All right.
All right, so week 2 evening. What do I need? I could do still with more fun. But let's see. Yeah, let's do more fun. I'll just see.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal +2 fun from him. Hooray! Aw, sorry, Juan. You're minding your own business when Damien comes rushing through, punching everyone who's minding their own business.
Fuck, I'm so angry. I'm so angry I want to pull my own skull out and eat it. I'm so angry I want to set the school on fire and then punch the fire in its fucking face. I'm so angry I want to spend years accumulating political capital so I can become president and then use my nuclear codes to blow up the sun. And you're standing in my way. Move before I punch you so hard you'll remember the melancholy. Oh, you'll remember with melancholy the times when you could move without all of your bones hurting.
Oh no, violence incoming. Incoming. Think fast.
All right.
Joke's on you, pal. I'm a pragmatist. I avoid any kind of idealization of the past because it has no use, and therefore I refuse feeling any kind of melancholy. No time to think of anything clever. Start dancing for no reason.
All right, so dancing I think is fun.
Joke's on you, pal. I'm a pragmatist. I feel like this might be smarts. I'm gonna give it a go. Ooh, pragmatism Ooh. Oh, shit. What does he sound like? I just did a... Oh, pragmatism burn. Violence always loses against well-constructed worldviews based on strong branches of philosophy.
What?
Yeah, that magnetism burn. Soon, all of your classmates are cheering you on and praising your prowess in rational thinking and verbal wits.
This is idiotic! Move or I will kill you dead!
But a cheering mob has raised you onto their shoulders while chanting, "Pragmatist, pragmatist." You technically have moved, so Damien has no point in persisting with his threats. Still, from afar, you can see an eternal fire burning in the back of his eyes, but for now, you gain +2 charm and +1 fun. Okay, so I happen to know that this is the first interaction of a 3-part series that could result in me getting a special ending. So we're gonna try for that since we've got that in our sights, but we have to not fuck up our next 2 scenes.
All right.
And I don't entirely remember what stats they rely on. So let's see. We're gonna go ahead and try to bump charm and fun up. Because we're boned on any sort of money rolls, but we could potentially be okay with charm and fun. So we're gonna go to the gym, get some more charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place, because that's the only thing they ever play. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears. You take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose. 5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now, and you gain +2 charm. I gotta let my cat out again, because she's over here digging. You're the one that closed the door this time, dear. You did it. You did it. You gonna do it again? All right. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry about that horrible noise. I need a new vent cover, because this one is like playing the washboard in a jug band. Despite everything else happening around you, you're just solving some Sudokus, but your mind is constantly going back to Damien, stupid, sexy Damien, and his idiotic short temper. You think he could even be your sweetheart, but he seems more focused on being angry 24/7. For God's sake, he's the kind of guy that could get angry at a banana. As a matter of fact, your daydreaming is interrupted by the feral scrims of Damien. Scrims, who seems to be insulting an actual banana.
You stupid yellow fruit! What's your deal? Do you think you're richer in potassium than me?
I mean, probably.
No one is richer in potassium than Damien fucking Lovey!
Yeah. Is he even for real? Stupid, sexy Damien. No, you need to put a stop to this nonsense before it escalates into arson somehow. Defend the banana's honor? Eat the banana. I'm gonna eat the banana.
So bold!
You get closer to Damien in a very cool and quiet way.
Huh? Why don't you mind your own business, noob?
But you don't mind your business. You eat the banana instead. ...
What? Gah!
Oh, look at Damien. He's losing his shit again. Yeah, he was bullying that banana, but it seems he's all bark and no bite. Not like Ren, huh? Indeed, Ren seems to be all bite for sure. Kinda sexy. It is alluring being all bite, not the bullying. Bullying is never alluring or sexy. True that, unless you're bullying a banana. I mean, who cares? That's just stupid. Damien is stupid. Hashtag winners don't bully bananas, they just eat them. Hashtag Damien is a stupid banana bully.
Ah, not again! This is it! This is the last time you dare fuck with me, you bastard! On prom night, we're gonna share a very special dance! Spoiler alert, it will hurt!
Oh, that's a prom fight on prom night. Damien versus Ren. Instant classic. Interesting, I might attend.
Damn right! You'll have tickets to watch how I reduce Ren's bone into a sad, shapeless pulp.
Yes! Free tickets. Hashtag prom fight on prom night. And so you've led yourself to your own potential death. Nice. At least you gain +3 boldness for doing so of your own volition.
Yeah, so bold. Bold. Lunchtime yet again. All right. Oh, who should I sit with? Oh, we're gonna go hang out with the wolf pack again.
You've barely sat down when the whole wolf pack comes running over, clearly panicking.
Dog, you gotta help us. We're suffocating. It's like we're not getting enough air. We can hardly talk.
You see the problem. You remind them that in addition to breathing out, they need to also breathe in.
No way!
Oh, whoa! That works way better! I have no idea how we forgot about that.
Yeah, you don't either.
Thanks for saving our lives, dog. We owe you one. And we'll pay you back right now. What do you want? We'll do literally anything.
Teach me calculus? Give me an extreme makeover. Calculus should be smarts. Extreme makeover should be charm. All right, let's just max charm.
An extreme makeover like an extreme makeover?
Are you sure? Outcast. Oh, because I didn't eat lunch with anybody, ever. Just the extra people.
You nod because apparently this is what you want from a pack of idiot dogmen.
All right, boys, you know what that means. It's time for one of our patented extreme spa treatments.
Suddenly, you're surrounded by wolves covering your face with their wide, moist tongues. You can feel your pores really opening up beneath the relentless torrent of dog saliva and unconditional love. When the wolf pack finally gets bored of licking you, you're positively glowing. You gain +4 charm.
Bum bum. All right. This is my moment of truth. I gotta get this one right or I screwed up my special end. All right. Let's see. Do you want to just max out? Yeah. Let's go to the bathroom. Be extra bold.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness. Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gain +2 boldness, thank Mamimi, and proceed to the bathrooms. Now, should be a final scene. Yep. Scott and Vera shoulder each other out of the way to try and get to you first. Hey, I heard Damien talking about how he's gonna beat you up at prom. Yeah, mess him up. What? Hey, I don't believe in gratuitous violence. Unless I'm a werewolf, in which case one time I ate a kindergartner. You're right, Scott. I should look into this upcoming carnage and think of a way to monetize it. I heard Polly saying Damien was giving away free tickets to watch him skinning Ren alive. Such a lack of business perspective is discouraging. That's not nice. Why haven't I received free tickets? Maybe the not so nice part is the part about you being skinned alive, eh? Anyway, Ren, what are you doing about this? Might I interest you in some Oberlin life insurance? This might be a good time to get a policy. Yeah, Ren, what are you doing about this? Won't you give us free tickets to watch Damien skin you alive? Don't be rude, bro. That's a good question. What are you doing about this? Seems like you're pretty screwed. But maybe if you play your cards right, you can convince one of these two to teach you how to fight. Here's what I'm gonna do, Vera. I'm gonna give you $100 and you're gonna teach me your secret Oberlin combat style. I don't know, probably die, unless some big, strong, good at sports man decides to teach me how to fight. But where would I ever find such a man? All right, I definitely have to go with the second one, because I don't have money. So charming. Wait. Oh, true to yourself. I did it. I don't know what that one means. Wait. I'm a big, strong, good at sports man. Me! Okay, here's what you do. When Damien comes at you, just turn into a direwolf and bite his face off.
It's not gratuitous violence if it's self-defense gratuitous violence. Or full moon-induced gratuitous violence. Oh wait, you can't turn into a wolf, right? That's like a werewolf thing. Oh, have you heard of punching? Well, let me explain to you how it works. ... After that, you have a very cool training montage where you punch lots of things. You start by punching a punching bag, but later you punch several trees. Close to the end, you punch a whole tank, and you even punch your various fears and weaknesses in the face. Now you feel ready to face stupid sexy Damien in the prom fight on prom night. It will be bloody. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Yeah, bold as fuck. I broke 20. Woo, 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 woo. I think I won everything. All right, Damien. I'm going with Damien. As Damien to the prom? Yes.
All right.
All right. In your oh, that was unexpected. In your cockiest voice, you remind Damien the two of you have a date on prom night. Yeah, fucker, it's a date. Prom night arrives, and your brawl is even scheduled in the official promgram. A crowd is ready and waiting for your fight. Ah, yeah, stupid sexy Damien. Look at those abs and his little pointy arms. Grrr, he's so mad. He's got purple blood. Damn, do you start fighting? All the advice proves useful, and you put up the hell of a good fight. Punch after punch, you start to see the thrill in Damien's eyes. He seems almost ecstatic to have found a worthy adversary. Deep down inside, you know violence is never the answer. Yet all that sweat, blood, and physical contact is driving you crazy. Then, in the middle of that intense tango of violence, you start making out. Apparently, a good beating was the ultimate turn-on for Damien. Who would have expected it? How is that everything is ultimately about sex when it comes to young people? The breeding imperative? People start leaving because apparently witnessing free violence is okay, but witnessing a very intense and physical demonstration of love is somehow wrong. So you take your prom fight to the bathrooms. Oh yeah! It turns out that somehow the sex is even more violent than the fight. Some of your ribs end up broken, but damn was it worth it. Yo, safe, sane, and consensual, people. All right! Yeah! One new secret ending right off the bat. 9 new events, 9 new outcomes, because I had 9 different scenes. Ren voted most likely to get an anal bleaching. I think that's unfair because he is an amorphous shadow man. Damien's quote is actual fire, an acceptable option for a quote. I don't know, man. Try it. All right, so that's my first run down. 1,514 outcomes. That means I'm eventually going to have to be deliberately screwing up, I think. 1 out of 34 endings. Oh, the last time I was on here, there were only 32 endings. Constantly updating. These guys have really been on the ball with this. Let's watch their credits. Watch their credits and reward them for their good product. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Damien became a renowned drag racer until he died the most badass way during a race. At the funeral, you spotted him hidden among the crowd. He winked at you. Miranda started a nonprofit to help countries without a monarchy, because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom. Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not part of the game. She plays the game. And so be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling your strings. Oh, I wish. Vera totally helped me, get my shit together. All right, for those 3 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life. And then it was gone, just like that. The battle for monster prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. This gives you a little peekaboo into some of the other people you could maybe date.
So there's this really cool, like, otherworldly, spooky green lady. There's Bobby Blob. There's Shop Cat. There's Joy. You haven't met her yet, but she's part of this trio of little witch ladies that are badass and have different body shapes. Let's see. And Kochi. Yay, Kochi. Wolfpack. I don't know if you can date the Wolfpack. I haven't tried that yet. We'll be going through all that stuff. There's also characters you can date that aren't shown here. There's just so much to do. But now it's time for this really kick-ass freaking song. It was gonna end. Jesse Cox is actually one of the reasons I found this game, because I was watching him play with Dodger, and they talked this up, and I really enjoyed it, and so I just became obsessed with it. And all these little Polaroids are things that you can collect. We'll go through the extra things after this. Did we already miss all the voice actors? No, we didn't. All right, so Aaron Hansen is one of the Game Grumps. Octopimp did some web series that are moderately problematic now, but still pretty funny. Creator of Kochi, 4G Planner, Special Thanks, Javier. That's a bottle cap. These little images. Oh, Yogg! Yes, Yogg is also very interesting. I've watched a couple people play that, but I haven't played it myself. It's similar, except for the end being Prom. It's like some crazy thing that happens to you, but you have to like make your city prepare for it. Ooh, I'm ready to experiment with you, Damien. Ooh. You've just all this time I've been doing really good talking, and now at the final end I'm like, unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons. This is about to get weird. Yeah, monster fucking. It needs to be part of the monster fucker game. Unlocked. You've unlocked 9 new images in the gallery. Let's look at our gallery. Endings, new. All right, I gotta go back here. So here's my new special ending. Polaroids new. So these are all the ones that are just standard with the game. And then, where's that one? Did you get special ones on, oh, here it is. Yeah, it's just farther down. So here's the special one that I unlocked. And what these ones do is they show you your successful love match and yourself in a little Polaroid, and they give you a special little message that's in the color of ink that matches your character. So this is my Damien and Yellow matchup. And let's see, these are all the basic ones. Some of these are all the different backgrounds from the different places you go. This start kicker stuff, this is from when you go to the library because you use the computers to make money. And then you get to have each of the different character portraits, but then you also, these are the variations, and you can see the different clothes that they wear and the little different faces they make. So like here's his gym uniform. There's, this is what he's dressed as when you go to the drama place, the auditorium. And here's his little summer outfit. Here's, I guess, Halloween. Oh, he's dressed as the Slayer, that's right. For Halloween, they all dress as each other, and he dresses up as the Slayer. And then here he is in his winter wear. And this came out with, like, Christmas expansion. Ooh, I wonder if this is second semester. I haven't seen this one before. Fashion. Look, okay, and then we're back to his standard. And you could do that with all the characters. I wonder. Oh yeah, because she's dressed as Vera. Oh, yep, because they're dressed as Vera, Polly, and them. Okay, we only get Halloween costumes for them. Down here. Oh, these are all the people who worked on it. They get their own little monster sonas. Here's the little robot. There's a little Slender Man-esque kind of thing. Little Gaia, Poison Gaia, this little whatever he is. Look at him. And there's Jesse Cox. There's a little loading screen. Yep. All right. More art. We still have more art to look at. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, the original map. Some sketches. More updated map. All right, so now fan art. And this is super cute. Because they have art from fans that they just put in here. And I don't know if you can do that. Like, I don't know how you submit those. There's probably information, but it unlocks in the same order every time. So the more you play, the more fan art you get to unlock. Monster Sonas. Oh, they're all unlocked. Oh. Wait. Who are these people? Oh, I think these are just different monster people who drew themselves in going to prom with them. Because for each successful, like, average prom date instead of one of the special endings, hold my way through school a string at a time. But you get these little pictures of them going to prom with each of them. But those are unlockables. I'm kind of bummed that I get to see all these. So then I know we can go, oh, what a cutie. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, that's very pretty. Oh, look at that big braid. Is she a dragon? Yeah, she's a dragon. That's awesome. What are you? Are you zombie? You look like you're crying blood. There's a werewolfman. Werewolfman. Oh, I love these little outfits. They're so cool. All right. So that's all our unlocked gallery things. And that's going to be all I'm doing today. If you catch this, I streamed this to an empty room. So if you happen to catch this later, please go ahead and follow me. I'm going to be trying to do this fairly regularly. I'm new enough that I don't know crap about scheduling or having all the little fancy bells and bobs on my page yet. So if you just bear with me, I hope I'm at least moderately entertaining. All right, well, thank you all very much. This is Ren, adventuring along.